So we have Elon Musk says too many game studios are owned by giant corporation, so his giant corporation is going to start a studio to make games great again. He believes the gaming industry is too consolidated and dominated by large corporation. He announced on X all of these statements and that he was going to make gaming great again. So here on the screen, I pulled up XAI Games, which seems to be the website somehow connected. It's interesting. We just pulled it up before. I didn't know how far along they were. It looks like they just purchased something old and revamped this. Are these going to be the games Elon's talking about? I'm not too sure. But let's jump into it. Jem, you said you were watching some of these trailers and saying some of these games were years old.
Yeah, so I had a quick look. Hey, what's up, Ray? I had a quick
Hey,
look at
Ray,
the.
happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, what's up, man? I had to put the turkey in the oven. Sorry.
No worries,
No
buddy.
worries
Happy
at all.
Thanksgiving.
The yeah, I had a quick look at the trailers. I looked at the uploaders, just random companies mixed together. Some of these videos are like 2 years old. But one thing that's in common that I found really quickly, again, I only checked like for 10 minutes here. One thing in common is that these look like those those NFT type games where it's just pure scam, gambling, NFTs, like name it. Those big marketing things that happened a few years back. It just seems like it's one of those, and it's not shocking that Elon's going to be behind this as well. But that's what it looks like at a glance. But originally, when you told me that Elon was making a game company, I was on board. I don't really care for Elon as a person, but I'm not gonna say no to more game companies and more games in general. And if he thinks he can make better games, go for it. But unfortunately, just a quick glance at looking at this company, I don't think they're gonna do anything. I don't think they're gonna even make an impact at all.
Right. I mean, it looks like a bunch of mobile titles. It doesn't look like anything that he's kind of promising in terms of games that are really going to break through barriers or making gaming great again. Like I don't think Valerie is going to make gaming great again. I'm sorry, Valerie, but it's just I don't understand this move. And perhaps he has a different game in mind. He did say it's going to be mostly run by AI. And to me, none of these games even look like AI. Or am I crazy? Are these AI games? It's just, yeah, like you said, looks NFT scammy. There's no actual gameplay during any of these trailers. So you begin to get curious about it. I hope he's not jumping into gaming as well because we really don't need Elon in every single aspect of gaming. Ray, do you want the head of X running gaming? The Hall of Goats, premier sports entertainment platform merging sports, gaming, technology, and fandom. Like, I don't even understand what is happening here, but this is the launch of the website. And
No.
they're getting into this space. Elon's doing it.
Uh,
He's a gamer.
uh, man, look, it's America, it's capital. I'm not gonna hate on people trying to make money, but and I'm just like Jim said, more gaming, more options, but I kind of feel the way that Jim feels about him. So yeah, ugh.
Yeah, well, there you have it. Some interesting moves, some interesting approaches to gaming. I really wish that if he was going to break into gaming, it was something more monumental. But to be honest, all of these look like mobile games I've seen before. So, until you have something that moves the needle that does change what we don't have in the marketplace today. I'll be waiting for that, Elon.
And I also just wanted to say that I've heard so many moments in the past where Elon plays games like Diablo and Overwatch. Like he is a gamer, and apparently, um, he's like one of the top Diablo players, if I'm not mistaken, like Diablo 4.
Oh, he probably paid somebody to play it for him, and he's
I
just
mean,
getting credit.
probably, but be that as it may, he's not a noob. He knows Diablo. He knows how to play.
No, no,
Um,
one of the richest men on the planet, so he's
and,
definitely not a
and
dude.
I've heard. I don't know if this is true, but I remember reading on Reddit just a few weeks ago, where he was in a interview, like a Zoom call, and he was just playing Diablo, while having a meeting with his team.
Wow.
Hey,
So I mean,
hey,
he's a
now
gamer, and he had, when you told me he was gonna make a game company, that was my first thought process was I think he could do it, but then I look at this website, I'm like, okay, this is that side where he's just gonna try and scam people.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't even understand it. If all these are supposed to be AI led, what is this streamer doing explaining his game during the trailer? I'm not sure. Does this guy work for Elon? I think we need to hear more, and it needs to move the needle for it to be interesting. But you can check out the website if you'd like, and take a look at everything he's creating. Um, but hey, it's a different world now, and Elon is going to make gaming great. So just sit there and wait for it.